I just spent a stupid amount of money customizing this Little Caesars pizza, so I really hope that it's gonna be good. It's the 5 meat treat or whatever they call it. It's all the meat, but extra with extra cheese and a well done bake. My first time looking at it right now, so here it goes. Oh my God. I forgot to mention that I also did the crazy stuffed crust. If you can see, there's like that crusty grated cheese on the edges of the box over here. And it is looking really good. Extra cheese, extra every meat, and it's looking so photogenic right now. We'll go for a bite. It's so smoky. All those cured meats. It's like I'm eating just a straight up meat pie. I also got a couple of these dipping sauces to go with it. Shout outs to a couple people who inspired this video. For the sauces, it was Zion73082. He said that the cheesy jalapeno and the buffalo ranch were really good. And then also, the idea for this pizza, it wasn't even mine. Desea Bronx 5075 said that this is the pizza that they like to get, except for them it was $24. I don't know what happened since the last time they ordered it and what happened for me, but mine was 30. Let's dip this crust into the jalapeno cheese. My first time trying this sauce and the ranch buffalo too, but that looks really good. It's like nacho cheese on steroids. And also better than most nacho cheeses too. A lot of them kind of taste too bland and maybe a little bit just too safe. But once they add in that jalapeno flavor into it, it's really good. All right, the box on the table and in my camera is kind of bothering me. Let me just move this. All right, let's see if I make a mess. Okay, I did it, kind of. I don't know if that's any better or worse, but what I can do now is give you a little better close-up. And it looks like the pizza's still full even though I took a slice. All right, there we go. Let's try this buffalo sauce. And then while I do this, I have a funny story. It's not really funny, but it's an interaction because I actually had to go into the Little Caesars to order today because if you watched my last video, they forgot my pepperoni on my pizza. So I put in some feedback to Little Caesars and they said that they would remake the pizza for me. Not my ideal outcome, I'd rather have a refund, but I can understand why they'd want me to come back. And I was ordering this pizza and I was like, all right, for this second pizza that I'm getting, it's gonna be a stupid expensive pizza. So I was ordering all the toppings and the nice lady was like, yeah, this is like a $30 pizza. And she asked if I was a YouTuber or anything like that. So I told her. I told her how I was growing the channel and how my one of the last Little Caesars pizza videos I did really well. So now I'm back. And so she asked for me to, put in my channel on her phone. And I think that this was my first test of if being some sort of content creator, food content creator, actually amounts to any better service. And I think it might actually do that. Not because that person necessarily cares about promoting Little Caesars or anything, but maybe it's more like that their work is going to be displayed for who knows how many people to see. And that might be more important, to be honest. By the way, the buffalo ranch is really good. It's not that buffalo-y, like not that vinegary, but it's a kind of a perfect balance between ranch and buffalo. All right, wow. This slice is unusually wide, wide and large. By the way, I love this cutting board. This one in particular. I got it from a place called Tesso Life, which is this really large Asian knickknacks kind of store that opened in Chantilly, Virginia. I got that cutting board for about 30 bucks. I got this cutting board also for 30 bucks. So it really matches the aesthetic. The only thing is that they have these handles, which would be perfect if I was using it as a cutting board, but makes it kind of asymmetrical. They even have feet on the bottom of it. And I looked up for similar cutting boards. It was like maybe 80 bucks on Amazon for something like this. So $30 is not too bad. And what I didn't know is that how popular little blind box Chinese figures are nowadays. They got me for 2 because I wanted this character, and luckily I got it within 2. 3, 2, 1. This girl right here. She has a kind of vague splotches on her hair. I'm not really sure what that's supposed to be. Oh, but they're metallic, so maybe she's like a Terminator. Or not. But I thought that she was really cool, so I spent like 40 bucks trying to get her. So yeah, Tesso Life. Who would have thunk? By the way, shout outs to everybody who subscribed to me in the past week or two since my most indulgent Little Caesars pizza. I thought about not even addressing it at all in my videos, but I gotta be thankful. So yeah, just thanks for the support on that one, and we'll just keep making videos from here. Pizza's really good. $30 good. Honestly, maybe. I didn't expect myself to say that. Not that I would recommend anybody to copy this exact order, but looking back on, let's say, the Giordano's frozen pizza that cost $30, that is less pizza than this, and delicious too, but in its own way. But this one just straight up tastes like a meat pie with a cheesy crust. It's solid pizza. So if you're willing to shell out 30 bucks for a Little Caesars pizza, you're in for a good time. I have one other point to make. I find that with Little Caesars in particular, the more things that you put onto it, the better that it tastes. Their worst pizza, hands down, is just their hot and ready pizza, which I wouldn't even choose most of the time. I mean, maybe if I really just needed to buy a bunch of pizzas for a birthday party or something. But then it gets better when you upgrade to their extra most bestest. And then if you start to customize the pizzas and put in your own stuff and add in the extra cheese and do the well done bake, it really just keeps elevating it. The more money you put into it proportionally raises the quality and taste of the pizza. I don't know what you do with that knowledge, but I think it's true. Thanks everybody for watching, and thanks for all the new subscribers. The past couple weeks have been kind of a crazy amount of growth for my channel, so I'm very thankful for that. And with that, I'm gonna head out now. So talk to you later. Bye.